Hello everyone and welcome back for Halloween stream weekend. Tonight, hopefully, as long as it doesn't go screwy, we will be playing the I believe it was 2002 Buffy the Vampire Slayer from the original Xbox. I'm hoping this is going to go okay because obviously because of the smaller aspect ratio, my capture setup is having an absolute nightmare interpreting all this. I thought when I did like a test of it a couple of weeks ago, it was fine. But I had already started up the game and started playing when I turned on to make sure it was capturing all right. I went from the Xbox dashboard into the game, and when the Xbox refreshed the aspect ratio, it all went screwed up. Okay, anyway, what we'll do is before we start the actual game, we'll go into the extras and we will listen to the it's sort of an intro overview. Those of you who know Buffy the Vampire Slayer from when it was, back in the 90s, will know all of these details, and those that don't, well, bit of backstory. Don't cross the loading screens off again.
In a time when the world was young and demons ran unfettered across the face of the earth, the powers that be chose a young woman, one girl in all the world, to combat the forces of darkness. Upon her death, the power passed to another, and another, down over the millennia, with each girl inheriting the power of her predecessor, the power of the Slayer. For ages, the Council of Watchers has trained and guided these girls in the duties and responsibilities that come along with their gifts. At present, Buffy Summers is the chosen one, the Slayer, and I am her watcher. When she was first called to be the Slayer, Buffy lived in Los Angeles. Her trial by fire against the vampires there was nothing short of triumphant. However, as it involved the burning down of her high school gymnasium, there were those who disagreed. Subsequently, Buffy and her mother moved north to Sunnydale, California. Her arrival there was not a coincidence, but another example of the powers that be at work. For beneath Sunnydale was a Hellmouth, a place where the barrier between this world and the demon dimensions has worn thin. The Hellmouth acts as a sort of supernatural magnet. In effect, a tourist attraction for the most nightmarish creatures imaginable. One of those was the Master, Heinrich Joseph Nest, a vampire more than 6 centuries old and the leader of the ancient order of Aurelius. Sometime in the 1930s, the Master brought the order to Sunnydale in hopes that he might open the Hellmouth and let the Old Ones, a race of elder demons, into our world. He might very well have succeeded, if not for the intervention of fate. In 1937, while the Master was making his preparations, Sunnydale was struck by an earthquake that swallowed half the town, including an abandoned church the Master was using as his lair. The earthquake disrupted the Order's ritual and trapped the Master between worlds in the process. Opening dimensional portals is tricky business. In 1997, the Master was finally freed and succeeded briefly in opening the Hellmouth. Fortunately, the Slayer prevented the ritual from being completed, and it was sealed again. Buffy also defeated and destroyed the Master. So powerful was he, however, that his bones were left behind. They were buried, and then the soil around them consecrated with holy water. Still, his followers in the Order of Aurelius disinterred his remains and attempted to restore their Master to life. Again, Buffy thwarted them, disrupting the ritual and pounding the moldering bones of the Master to dust with a sledgehammer. The Master. We thought he was gone for good.
Just checking the game came back. Yeah, it didn't crash. Yeah, if this game crashes, we probably are completely screwed. But there we go. That's a little intro for those that may not know these stories. Okay, we're fired up because I've been waiting to play this all week. Launch new game. Yeah, I have 50,000 blocks free apparently. Yeah, we're just playing on easy mode because we're not fussed about making it complicated. We just want to play the story. It's a shame that I can't play this on the actual Duke controller because I haven't had time to be able to fix the broken Duke controller.
Giles, tell me again why the latest Slayer aptitude test has to be held in the ass end of nowhere.
This is a crucial part of your training as Slayer, Buffy. At least as far as the Council is concerned. Please do try to stay focused. This test is extremely challenging and comes with its share of peril.
Don't they all?
Yes, now then. The first part of the test is an obstacle course of sorts. Make your way to the church and find your way inside. It isn't quite as simple as it sounds. I'll meet you inside. Best of luck.
Oh, sure. You get to wait inside the church and I'm out here with the peril.
You know, for a 2002 game, this does look really good. I'd imagine the resolution is what, like 420? Oh, it's a B to jump, which is that one there. I've completed this game on the original Xbox, but I did not complete the sequel, Chaos Bleeds, which we will, once we complete this game, we will move on to that one at some stage. I can't quite remember how long this game is. We're certainly not finishing it today, but we'll probably go for about 3 hours-ish. Unless I get knackered. Or the aspect ratio thing causes a critical error. And then, of course, we game over. Right, why is to interact with things? I hope you're all taking notes.
Gotta be a clue around here somewhere. Come on, Buffy.
I'm not 100% sure, but I'm sure that only Buffy is not an original voice. I think all the rest are. Like in the game, are all the actual proper cast members. Could be wrong. I'm sure I vaguely remember something about that at the time when the game first came out. It was actually, this game was the whole reason that I actually got an Xbox. Being a big fan of Buffy. This tutorial thing is teaching us about switches and buttons at the moment. I kind of feel like the control is pulling to one side. But this is a very, very old controller. Oh, what's that there, Wolf? Peril is a... Oh, is it Peril is Name a Dragon from a book series that you're reading? Oh, hang on, right. This is also telling us about the different types of keys, I suppose, because you can transfer these between different...
Loving the prepare to die ambiance.
This is really pulling to the right. This may cause complications. Hang on. I'm just going to try and solve the drift. What was it? It was B for jump, yeah. Oh, it didn't fall into like a massive chasm. There we go. So that's just checking. That's kick. That's punch. And both together give a shove by the looks of it. What's this button do? Alright, this button brings up a menu. The shoulder buttons would have originally been the black and white buttons. This is called Wings of Fire. You have to share a bit in the book section on the Discord.
Prepare yourself for battle.
Hello. I've got a special vampire treat right here for... or not. Giles! Lacking some basic vampire fighting accoutrements here.
I'm afraid you'll simply have to improvise with your fists and feet while I search for a weapon.
That vampire looks tiny, doesn't he?
Look on the bright side, Slayer. When the alarm clock...
Buffy, will this do? Catch.
Wooden, pointy, looks good to me.
Right, Y to pick up.
Hey, pointy wooden object.
Press Y to stab. Oh,
You want a piece of me? I'll give you a good
there we go.
pie. And look, more company.
I'm bored. Let's kill something.
Well done, Buffy. Truly. I told the council you didn't even need to be put through this exercise. You've proven me correct.
Do I get a cookie?
Rendezvous with me
Can I have
in
a
front of
cookie?
the church, but keep an eye out. There's a vampire nest within, and you must proceed with caution.
So what?
My middle name, only not really.
So the yeah. So Buffy's a different voice. Is it different voices all round, or was it just her that didn't like come in for the game? I think Anthony Stewart Head's voice definitely sounds accurate. I met him at a Comic-Con as well. So what's everyone's egg count up to whilst we're starting?
I need to hit that with something. And stunning how often I can say that.
Only her, JD. Yeah, the rest are all for their parts, the original cast. I don't know why she would turn down a check, to be honest. Let's hop up there. Key is that?
Ooh.
No, it sort of like locks you to that. All right, out the door. 6.4.
Hey, what's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this? I have always wanted to say that.
The voice of that vampire sounds familiar as well. I think he was like a regular across Joss Whedon projects. Because his voice, it sounds like. Do you remember the guy who was like the policeman in the first episode of Firefly? It sounds like his voice. Could be wrong. I know he played a few different roles across Buffy and Angel.
I wish they could all be California girls.
Grab him. Ooh. Can he jump back up here? He can. I wasn't expecting the railing to break when I threw him into it.
Nothing like a brisk walk and a spot of demon slaughter to make a girl's night. All right, check the Slayer style.
Level 2. I did the first level like the other week when I was testing it, and it got like I say, it's all like tutorial type bits. Until we get into the actual story.
Beyond this door, you will face your final challenge. Have a care, though. The entrance is protected by a mystical ward that will bar you from passing through unless you have the 3 keys. These are not traditional keys, but engraved stone. I've already found one. Now you must find and retrieve the others, which are hidden here in the church.
An Easter egg hunt. Oh, joy. Will you be wearing a bunny suit?
Buffy, please try to focus. The levity is appreciated, but this is a crucial part of this exercise. I'll aid you if I can. I shall begin searching at the back of the church.
Trust me. I'm focused. Making with the funny is just a way to shake off the Wiggins this place has given me. There's something really peculiar around here that's spooking me.
Actually, I think it's quite charming. Nothing to worry about, I'm sure.
Oh, was that a 2002 one as well, JD? I've never actually seen it. The Scooby-Doo thing films.
Could come in handy. Looks like something is supposed to be placed in here.
Opens up the next bit. I've only ever seen, like, you know, the original cartoons from the 90s. Or 80s, possibly. The classic ones. I don't know if they still make them or not. That's why I'm sort of saying, like, the older ones. Episodes which were available in the 90s.
Very well thus far. Now we come to an opportunity for you to demonstrate your marksmanship with the crossbow.
Now the fun really starts.
Let's see if you can dust them from a distance.
Long distance dusting. New Olympic event.
Okay, what do we need to press for this? Left trigger. Right trigger zooms, is that? No. Left thumbstick, press. Okay. Just go dope.
I did it again.
Where's the other one? Oh, there he is. Smile. Oi.
Excellent shooting, Buffy. I do believe your aim has improved.
That's me. Death from above.
There we go. Change back to the stake. And we'll get our second rune. Oh, no, it's Y, isn't it, to pick it up?
Buffy, quickly now. Follow me to the bell tower. I found something.
A bell?
Well, yes, that. But also a secret passageway. Come on, then.
I have to see if it's on maybe Netflix or Amazon or what have you. I don't think I've ever actually, unless she's done any voice work, I don't think I've ever seen her in anything else. Not that I can think of offhand. There's quite a few of the cast, actually, from it. I don't think I've really ever seen anything else. I don't think I've ever seen Xander in anything. Cordelia, I've only ever seen her in the Expendables series. I never watched that show that Willow did. Was it that How You Met Your Mother or something? I've never seen that one.
There, Buffy, where the floor tiles look newer. According to an arcane text I've found, there should be a hatch in the floor that leads to a hidden passageway. Unfortunately, it seems that at some point the hatch was sealed. We'll need something heavy to break through the tile. Now, let's have a look around.
Or up? I'm wondering if maybe a one-ton bell, say, crashing from above, might do the trick.
Well, it's erring on the side of overkill, but given the absence of other options...
Then it's a plan. I'm going up. Just stand clear and try not to get squashed.
I'll do my best.
I can't remember what we have to do to get health and stuff in this game. Okay, let's press that, followed by that. Then you press this. Followed by that. And, oh, what button did it say it was again to shoot? Was it this one? Yes. There we go. So what sort of trouble has everyone been causing today? Drop down the
I'm afraid you're on your own from here on out. I'll meet up with you again after you've faced the final challenge. Once you have inserted all of the stone keys in their places, the main entrance will open.
Check. I'll meet you there.
Clicking on that there. Alright, let's go. Is that one to pick up? Wrong button. It's that button.
Got a bad feeling about this.
Oh, what's that? That must be health.
Ooh,
You can carry up to 9 potions at a time. Ah, that must be what this thing's for. Supplies. Yeah. Infinite crossbow ammo. I imagine that'll change once we get out of the tutorial. Quest items. Let's just have a little scan through the menus here. So we have the key, we have a stone, and we have the Slayer journal. Can we read the journal? Triple kick. Double tap forward. An A. Slayer. I vaguely remember doing all these when I originally played the game. Button mash. What was the other way around? Something like that. So, oh, you shared a picture of the series of the books. We'll have a look at that shortly on there. Oh, what's that there? I don't have a role in Gossip Girl. Oh, that's right. I vaguely remember. I've never actually seen. I've only ever seen James Masters in. Oh, what was that kind of like horror-ish movie? I want to say A House on Haunted Hill. He had like a brief flight. He played like the cameraman during the intro scene when they were at the theme park. Who's coming up next?
Dead guys. There's just no talking to him.
Oh, we're caught in a loop here.
Numbskull.
Yeah, he was when I met him at the Comic-Con that I went to. He had to leave. Ended up having to leave early because they had to do a reshoot of some scenes on that. So he had to like leave the event like 2/3 of the way through because he was shooting for that. But he's gotten around in everything for like the past 30 years. Sliding up here. So, I started on a wool farm. If you're short on wool, I've got absolutely tons of the stuff. Feel free to help yourself if you want some wool. My storage system is actually overflowing. I had to turn the wool farm off because it must be something like 10 or more double chests worth.
Like a new Slayer.
Right, we have one more thingamajig to put on, and then we go through the door. Now, question, is the cutscene going to be silent? Or is it going to play? The in-engine ones are alright, they play the audio. The pre-recorded ones don't.
Nice. It kinda has that interior decorator from Hell thing happening. Ever have the feeling you've been somewhere before?
So these are the bosses that we're going to have to face in the coming levels, if I remember right.
So, which one of you is Curly?
What's the matter, Slayer? You look like you've seen a ghost. Why? No witty banter? I'm crushed. I had built up so much nostalgia for our reunion. Ah, well.
That's another show I've never seen before because I did the Bones one, and I think I've seen a trailer for the Seal one, but I've not actually watched them.
I'm bored. Let's kill something.
Everywhere we go, people want to know who we are, so we tell them we are the mighty Razorbacks.
Okay. Let's take a short break. A little reminder, Buffy. I know you're like MVP when it comes to offing the butt-ugly supernatural beasties, but cheerleading is an entirely different discipline. Please, try to pay attention.
Sorry, just feeling a little oogie. I haven't had much luck with the quality Z's lately. Bad dreams. And, lest you forget, I'm doing this as a favor to you. I'm over the pursuit of fame and glory through cheerleading.
It's a crushing blow to the world of synchronized shouting. Okay, girls, let's take that last one again, but this time
Cordy, get everyone else into the supply closet and keep them quiet until I come for you. I'll go track down the janitor and see if Creepy Pete can get the lights turned back on.
So start the next level in the high school, and what was that there from Wolf? You playing playing a little bit with Roti and Chrissy today, were you? And you've got a signed picture from Anya in the bunny costume, because that was hilarious. There was a party that I went to. It was a costume party, and can you remember in season 3's episode of the Halloween special one from season 4, even, because it was the college year one. Just check, is this where we're going?
Won't budge.
Nope.
Ain't gonna happen.
I'm assuming that green light there indicates that's which way we need to go. I just feel like I want to smash this. Yeah. But Oz had a name badge that just said God on it. And at a Christmas party, when I worked at the hotel, one of the very rare occasions where I got to go to one of their parties, he's dead. I had one of those "Hello, my name is" badges, and that's what I wrote on it.
Hey, pointy wooden object. My best friend.
Anything over here? Oh, sticks are consumable. That's a bit of an embuggerment. Are you off to work now, Wolf? Everyone to the safety of their bunkers, or their crypt, for the night.
Denied. Must be another way.
Coffee machine in a high school. Oh, right, I take it we're climbing out this window. Or maybe it's not. Maybe this is the door we go through. Yeah, we go.
Oh, Mr. Campbell. Even during the most boring physics class, I never would have wished this on you.
Look on the bright side, Slayer. When the alarm clock goes off tomorrow morning, you won't have to get up.
Oh, go kiss daylight. I feel like a new Slayer.
No, stay away! Stop!
You never should have walked into my sleigh ground.
Oh, come on.
Right now.
Could come in handy.
Alright, we can slap them with a mop. Where's she wandering off to at such a slow pace? Okay, where are we heading to next?
Oh God, please, don't hurt me.
Oh. This weapon won't last long. Look at its durability is already dropping. There we go.
Is anyone there? Help me! It's trying to kill me!
Oh, that's not a vampire.
Ready to steal your guts.
For the vampire who has everything. You want a piece of me? I'll give you the whole damn pie.
Yep, this is probably the last of the durability on this. There he goes.
Nothing like a brisk walk and a spot of demon slaughter to make a girl's night.
Perfect date. Pick it up.
Ooh, pointy.
We got him. What's it there?
Guess you wish you'd stayed home tonight.
I'm trying to think that Jude, if the I can't quite remember how like the skills and what have you
Ain't gonna
like progress through the game.
Get ready to spill your guts, honey.
What's that? All right, that's come on. It's a shame we can't have the music.
This is my town.
But 100% the theme alone would be grounds for execution. Nerf herder, wasn't it?
They cut the power. Never a good thing. Does it make me a pessimist to say that's a bad omen? Cutting the power. I'm thinking they're smarter than the average bear. Or average vampire bear. And here comes another bad thought on a collision course with my terror. There are magnetic locks on all the main doors. Here, take this. You won't be able to open them until the power comes back on.
Then we have to get the power back on. Just stay here. Keep your head down.
Absolutely. Classroom. Always felt right at home in a classroom. Yep. Gonna sit right here with the chalk.
Okay, which way are we going now then?
Nope.
Can we interact more with the characters? No. Vampire bear, yeah. With the teeth and the swollen forehead, like in the Buffy sort of style.
Chick fight.
Oh.
Paid any attention to girls like you before. Now I just have the urge to kill you.
Is there a block? I feel like there should be like a block.
Oh, go kiss Data. Oh, look. A bad guy.
Oh, down the hole. She'll come back. Now we're down the hole.
Bored. Let's kill something.
Playing hard to get.
Now, is she still there?
Or, you know, those who pass by your mangled corpse.
Slappy, slappy.
Cheerleader. Oh, I'm so ashamed.
Come on.
For the vampire who has everything.
And Stappy. Sit down. Wow. She has awful aim.
That's a wrap.
Are we going this way?
I hope the janitor still keeps the boiler room key in his office. Denied.
Okay, we're heading to the office. Yeah, that was at the bar, wasn't it? What was the bar called again? Was it the Bronze or something? Or am I thinking of a different TV show? Because that guy there, he's like famous for being like one of the most ugly actors sort of thing, isn't he? He always has like all the horrendous stuff on him. But yeah, he's sort of like screaming, like panicking and what have you. And
Won't budge. Ain't gonna happen.
and it says like some like 5 hours till sunrise, idiot. I need to watch this show through again. I've read some of the books as well, but I can't remember which ones they are. The Bronze sound right to you as well, does it? Yeah. It was actually the entrance to it was their soundstage, if I remember right, for the actual like the sets.
Who do we have here? New blood or more likely an recycled kind?
Vandal.
Get ready to spill your...
You want a piece of me?
I'm going to have to check the credits later on to see if the generic vampire voice is that guy who gets around like all the Joss Whedon's work. I think he was even in Dollhouse. Was it yeah. Restart my voice. Now we jump like in the TV show. Leap up onto the next floor. Oh, hang on.
Could come in handy.
I keep wanting to press the wrong buttons. Let's just have a quick scan of our inventory. We currently have 4 stakes. I assume that when we consume one, it automatically draws the next one. Supplies. We have 2 of these elixirs for health. Quest items, a key card, and we still have the journal. And that's just look back around there. Right, exit, because I don't want to consume that yet, because I assume that the lighter, the pinky line is health, and the purple line must be power. I don't know what we use that for. I know every now and again we have like a sparkly combat, but I'm not confident on how that system works yet. Obviously, we're still waiting for extra tutorial stuff to kind of come out. Let's grab that. The rake doesn't give much, but yeah, it'll give us a little bit of amusement for a few seconds anyway. Oh, hang on, is there anything down here? I know there's no Xbox achievements on this, but you know, I still can't help. Got to look for those there.
Need a key. Damn those city monsters. Don't trust anybody.
Get ready to spill your guts, honey.
Come on. Oh, he's got grenades. Aha, what an idiot. That'll teach him. Oh, no. That's jump. Here we go. So I wonder if I mean, surely the janitor would have had the key in his pocket.
Apparently, I'm going to need a plan B.
Oh, hello in there. Welcome in.
That's not the answer.
For Halloween weekend, we are playing the classic 2002 Buffy the Vampire Slayer from the original Xbox. Although we are technically playing it on the Xbox 360 because I couldn't get the controller fixed for my original Xbox in time. This is the janitor's office. Assuming the janitor's been killed. He's behind you. And he's got the key.
Showtime. You can't win, Slayer. There's only one of you, but there's an endless supply of others.
If he's got the key when he gets dusted, surely it should dust with him like his clothes do.
Like a new Slayer.
Alright, is there anything else we can fiddle with through here? No. So actually, can we make out the text on the door on the thing there? It kind of looks like Pete, doesn't it? Peter. That maybe is Jones. Just look for the low resolution models.
Check the Slayer style.
Even for 2002, as I said before, these visuals look really nice still.
Just between us girls, you're looking a little worn around the eyes.
Is she going to stay down this time?
Cheerleader. I'm so ashamed.
Nothing like a brisk walk and a spot of demon slaughter to make a girl's night.
Get ready to spill your guts, honey.
Where's the next one? Ooh. Is that alright. Oh, they can pick up the weapons if I drop them. Hang on, I need to get a weapon out.
Who are you? What are you doing here? I'm calling the police.
Come on, sit down. Oh, for crying out loud. It's the creature from the first Ghostbusters film.
When in doubt, try a garden implement. Just hold that
Ooh.
pose, sweetheart.
Slappy, slappy.
Bad dog.
Do we stabby stabby this one though as well? Come on. There must be like a block or a defend or something in one of these control schemes.
You should stayed home tonight.
There we go. Right, what did I miss in there? Yes, Spike was definitely fun. Loved his character through, especially when you remember, remember like when he went to Angel and when the episode where Angel got turned into a puppet. Which way did we have to go? I can't remember what door we were going to now. Did we come in this way?
Damn. Forgot these doors are mag-locked. Won't open without power. So, the basement it is.
Alright, we'll come around in a loop, I think, here. I confused myself with the directions that we're going. To the boiler room. It's got kind of like a weird loading structure. But I suppose back on the original Xbox there's only like a certain amount of memory, I suppose, that they had to work with. I don't even know what the original RAM size was on the original Xbox. I do remember that the I think it was Gears of War, I think, which got it extra memory, I think. Come on.
Get wind, Slayer.
Slappy, slappy.
Oops. I
Happy jumps.
At last, a spike is useful.
Oh, we can't carry any more stakes. We're fully staked. What kind of school is this with all this underneath it? What's that there? Isn't there... Which creature was that? Was that the one that the principal turned into? Oh, sorry, alright, hang on, we need to turn the steam off. I remember the library that had that. Hang on, here, this must be it. I remember the library was the Hellmouth, wasn't it? That kept on coming in and out of it. I need to watch through this show again. I think I need to do like what I did with Stargate. If I get it all digitally, mix the playlists. Because like I said with Stargate, I made my iTunes playlist. Ooh. Hang on. So that the story's all like intermixed for all the crossovers.
Oh, wait. They just don't take them unnoticed.
There we go. What were we saying?
Huh. Nothing to this electrician gig. Flick the big switch and the power comes back on. Time for me to join the union.
Of course we set the whole place on fire. Why wouldn't we?
Won't budge. Ain't gonna happen.
Okay, which way do we have to go now to go? Do I need to pick up that, or we can't carry any more stakes? We're fully staked out again.
Nope. Time to move on.
How to take care of its eggs? I'm not 100% sure. I'm not sure of the story on that one. But, so it was one of the early episodes, as in like when still in high school. Tell you one thing, that the initiative, that organisation annoyed me. That they had in the season 4. And also the initiative boyfriend bloke. What a wet blanket. Going deeper into the bowels of the school.
Denied. Must be another way.
That feels like it should have been a secret area.
Fight. That outfit is killing me. Let me return the favor.
Slappy, slappy. There we go. Anything up there?
I feel like a new Slayer.
Oh, now that sounds familiar. Didn't I have to hard boil his egg so his would survive?
Buffy, this is Giles. Not to panic, but you might want to come along to the library straight away. There's an uninvited guest here attempting to retrieve some books without a library card. I might just have given myself away. He spotted...
Up and away.
Get ready to spill your guts.
You want a piece of me?
I was just thinking of a line that Cordelia said in one of the episodes there, just with Giles sort of like, you know, conveniently giving his position away. But there's one where Cordelia woke him up and he says, like, she goes, one of these days you're going to wake up in a coma. And he's like, wake up in a coma? Because obviously he got knocked out again because he keeps on getting knocked out.
You can't win, Slayer.
Oh.
All right, check the Slayer style.
Oh. I was too close to that when I pressed the button. Because I was trying to slap him around a bit.
Get ready to spill your guts, honey.
If it's not not too much trouble, I could use a little help.
What was that thing from Sherlock Holmes? It's just been running through my head there. Is it something like if is it like come if convenient, if inconvenient, come all the same?
Oh, go kiss daylight.
Alright, so we do have to change the stake once we use it up. Library. I have to explore just in case there's something interesting around one of the other doors.
Ain't gonna happen.
Alright, let's go and sort him out then.
If anyone has a free hand, I'm about to be eaten.
Hey, what do you think this is? A library?
Just the stray I was looking for. Come out to play.
You don't think I'm gonna let you read without a fight?
They even have like a limited transition of like the foreheady things and what have you there. I mean, it was only like maybe it's like 2 frames, but still. Ooh.
Wait till I drag you back to my master.
Let me slap at you.
You never should have walked into my sleigh ground.
I just noticed there's a health bar for them on the top of the screen as well. That must be why we haven't always been able to spike them.
For the vampire who has...
You must have to get that down first before it lets you. Come on, surely. Oh, there he goes.
Continue this later.
Glass companies must make a fortune out of this place.
Bruised, but otherwise all right. I believe I'm building up a resistance to cranial trauma.
So he's got the shakes there.
That must be a really good book.
Actually, no. It's a rather obscure text on spirit channeling. The author was long-winded and pedantic.
Want me to try to track him? Get the book back?
And that won't be necessary. The text is seriously out of date. Its contents would be of little worth to anyone but an amateur medium.
Sort of books that they have in the library here. What was it? Was it her mum started an organisation? Was it called Moo or something like that? During meetings, approach each gang member and press Y to ramble at them. Okay.
Hey, Buff. I've been working on this bad boy for quite a while, and this looks like the right time to break it in.
Xander, for me? You shouldn't have.
Love the outfit, Buff. Zis boom ba.
Starting to think vamps do too. Cheerleading uniforms equal vampire magnets.
Also known to attract drooling middle-aged men like a backyard bug zapper. I might be throwing myself in front of this speeding mockery here, but didn't this attack seem more organized than usual?
I know. What could anyone want in a library?
I'm thinking maybe Cordelia and I ought to prowl the reference stacks, just in case anything else was taken.
I could give you a hand. Not like you guys are all that familiar with the actual books.
Who's talking about books?
Oh, knew that. But stacks, prowling reference. Confused, but I'm better now. And there's no reason for me to be in the stacks with Xander. With you guys. Enjoy the prowling.
Well, all this Scoobying has left me a tad parched. The bronze, anyone?
Keep an eye out for crystals when you're out on Slayer duty. Pretty, but they also come in handy. Strong with the mojo. Any good witch or bad demon knows that certain crystals have healing or energy-enhancing powers. If you find anything, bring it back to me. I've been experimenting with some spells using crystals. If I have the right ones, I might be able to boost your strength and Slayer power. Kinda like an energy bar, but you don't need it. Tummy ache.
And later we could make some fun and life-affirming jewelry out of them. Or not.
Yeah, she didn't go through the whole of the Angel series, did she? Because like her like sort of like final scene sort of thing, was it something like they were on a highway or something, and then it was sort of like almost like blink and she ascended or what have you.
From what I hear, the police are already claiming the attack was by a gang on PCP.
Does anyone actually still make PCP?
Hello? Wrong girl to ask. So, Buffy, you're really gonna go through with the whole cheerleader thing?
I don't know. At first I was just doing it as a favor to Cordelia, but I think I might be getting the hang of it. I might just try out for a permanent spot on the squad. It's very empowering. And there's the rhyming.
To celebrate your cheerleading change of heart, let's go to the Bronze.
All this fuss over a stupid book? Why don't you people get your priorities straight? Hello? Cheerleading competition this week? So, if we're all done here, I think I have a flat tire that needs fixing. Xander? Am I the only one wondering why we're still here when there's loud music, dancing, and catty people watching to be had at the Bronze?
Audible sigh. Good. Fine. The Bronze it is, since everyone seems so determined.
I was about to say the same thing myself, but at least we've now also confirmed though the name. we were right in there when we said it was the Bronze. For a library, there's not really that many books in here. Look how spaced out these shelves are, and there's nothing on the back. Are each shelf identical? Let's see. Cluster of 3 on its side. Cluster of 3. No, these might be. That shelf is the same as that shelf. Call the texture police. Gotta keep that memory usage down.
Apparently, I'm going to need a plan B.
Oh, we can't jump in there. No, that's jump. No, we can't jump at all.
That's not the answer.
Now, when he must have finished his dialogue, he wandered over here. I wonder if there's still more dialogue with these characters to have then. Nope. Nope. Alright, we'll go for the
Buffy,
final one.
there are some advanced fighting techniques I'd like you to begin studying immediately.
Joy. More and more complicated ways to monster mash.
Indeed. Take this and study it.
Wait, you didn't say there was reading involved.
Given the gravity of our situation, I recommend you incorporate these techniques into your repertoire immediately.
No need to get all heavy with the gravity. Consider it done.
What we got here? Cyclone back fist. Spinny spinny and X. Someone write that down. Yeah, definitely JD.
Guessing you're wondering about the outfit. See, I've been doing an independent study to see if vamps are more likely to prey on cheerleaders rather than slayers because, you know...
Buffy, I'm well aware of your return to cheerleading. As long as it doesn't interfere with your duties as Slayer, I have no objection.
I like this alternate universe, Giles. Is the old one coming back?
And don't be ridiculous, Buffy. The alternate universe Giles has a beard.
Maybe you should get
Of course.
more often.
Could we please focus for a moment on the business at hand?
I'm the picture of focus.
Did you must have seen the Dollhouse series as well,
So
JD.
what was that big thumbprint on Ugly's forehead?
Precisely my next avenue of inquiry. While I'm glad our biggest problem of late is a handful of bungling vampires and a stolen library book, I'm rather curious about that distinctive mark. Certainly it has some arcane significance.
Everyone seems determined to go to the Bronze. Want to come with?
Actually, boring as it may seem, I rather think I'll try to accomplish something instead.
All right, Mr. Responsible. We'll gyrate in your stead.
Please don't.
I would love to have seen like a more, like, a continuation of that series as well. But didn't they? I'm not 100% sure, but wasn't that and the Sarah Connor Chronicles up for the chopping block at the same time, and they decided to cut Dollhouse, and then decided just to cut the Sarah Connor Chronicles anyway. I'm sure that was what the story was with that one. Like, didn't they cancel Angel for Vampire High?
Right. Let's give this a whirl. O eternal and all-powerful Lord, to whom the darkness itself bows down, from whom flows the damnation of humankind. Who writes this, Dross? I call forth Liebach of the Abyss, as you have commanded. Come to me, your most loyal servant beseeches thee. Drew! Let her down, you wanker! You got me doing your dirty work. As long as you got a hold on Drew. But don't push me, old man. Oh yeah, like I had any bloody choice in the matter. I've been a good little errand boy, oh great and powerful one. Come back to the Hellmouth, reclaim the Master's old church digs in your name, and regroup what was left of the Order of Aurelius. Even summoned that Matriani fella. Although the necromancer seems to be running a little bit behind schedule. Maybe he's caught in traffic or something. Bad form to rub it in when you're holding all the cards. But I can't afford to fold. What next, Dark Lord? How may I serve you further? Oh, I don't see that being too much of a problem. Got a wonderful little flesh palace just down the street.
So that's in the old church that's underground. But yeah, Spike is one of the funnest characters in the show. And also, James Masters, I've probably mentioned before in the stream, is a really, really nice bloke if you get to meet him.
Just look at that tramp. Some of my sources, they tell me Skanky Heather there was throwing herself at Steve Phillips, one of the hunkier linebackers, after football practice yesterday. Shocking coincidence? It just so happens Steve hasn't been heard from since. Now here she is working her tight end on one of our tight ends. You know what I think? I think she's some kind of vampire slut on a mission to kill the precious few remaining hotties at Sunnydale High. She must be stopped. Sick her, Buffy.
Listen, Miss Kitty, I can't stake every girl who blocks your spotlight. When you saw her yesterday, wasn't it broad daylight? Hello? Vamps have that pesky allergic reaction to the sun?
Okay. Maybe she lathered up with the whole Econo tub of 90 sunscreen. Whatever she is, she must be stopped.
Sorry, Cordelia. Looks like another jock fell prey to her trampy wiles. Maybe now we can start enjoying the evening.
Jeez, Buff, jinx us, why don't you? That's a cue for something evil to crash in if I ever heard of it.
Here they come.
Buffy!
No. I want my Slayer back. Look, it's uptight suburban girl.
Slappy, slappy.
Between us girls, you're looking a little worn around.
So is that move then?
That's so hella shame, right?
I feel like a new Slayer.
Oh, I don't think we were quick enough there. Oh, a new type. Wow, this guy's health does not go down in a hurry.
You think you can take me? Come on, kick my ass.
Oh, I missed what the tutorial text said there because we got pulled into a cutscene.
Watch that last step. It's a humdinger. Wow.
Is he down?
The coyote always got up.
I missed whatever it said in that tutorial thing.
Can't win, Slayer.
Right, let's see what's down here before we
Nothing like
go
a
the other
brisk walk
way.
and a spot of demon slaughter to make a girl's night.
Nope, just more corpses.
For the vampire who has everything.
There we go.
Guess you wish you'd stayed home tonight.
Anything in here? We'll have one of those, whatever that is. Nope, locked. Oh, hang on, we missed something over there. That's not jump button. This is the jump button. You found a secret. Unfortunately, there's no Xbox achievements to reward us for it, though.
Buffy!
Will!
I am so going to enjoy this.
Evening, Slayer. Lovely night for the old mayhem, isn't it?
Spike.
Knew you'd miss me. Say, where's that gel-headed Nancy boy you're always parading around with? Usually Angel's following you around like a nuded pup.
What are you doing back in Sunnydale, Spike? We had a deal.
Sorry, love. Business is business. Guess there's just no honor among us children of the night.
You shouldn't have come back.
Is Buffy sad 'cause the big bad broke his promise?
Wake up, moron. I'm ecstatic to see you. You shouldn't have come back, because I've been saving up a big honkin' serving a whoop-ass just for you. Glad you're here. It was getting a bit heavy to carry around.
Make you bleed.
Obviously, we're not going to kill him, he's going to run away.
Oh, I've missed hurting you, Spike.
Slappy, slappy. Has to be a block of some nature. What are these ever... I take it the triggers must only be used for the crossbow. Everything else is all slappy, slappy technique. Oh, fell down the stairs.
Right, Slayer. Used to be fisticuffs. Try not to get your blood on the jacket.
Oh, hang on. Health. Fall back a second. Try to push it without using a healy potion.
Payback's a bitch, Slayer. So are you.
Get back down the stairs. Can we set him on fire or anything around here?
Oh, I've missed hurting you, Spike.
Come on, you only has a few pixels of health left.
Oh, go kiss daylight.
Yep, and he runs away.
That's all right, boys. A little game we indulge in, the Slayer and me. A bit of foreplay before the grand seduction. Courtship rituals. You get the picture? Yeah. One thing I can say about my relationship with the little miss down there, it's got fire.
Do you remember all like the flashback sort of episodes to like of his youth,
When he would an object.
when he was still a human, and he was like a dreadful, awkward poet. Can't carry any more cigarettes. I tell you what, let's actually try Holy Elixir. Ocean air boosts your health when consumed. Can be enhanced with other substances. And what else did we get here? Boosts your health and Slayer power when consumed. We just really want this one, to be honest. There we go. I'm assuming the game is saving as we go. Oh, hang on. Here's the thing. The bronze exterior. Spike and his gang of vamps are fleeing with their prey. Try to rescue Willow. And as many of the bronze as you can. Secrets found 0 of 3. Right, I assume we have to go up there. Because there's the blocks for us to stand on. Oops. What was that there? Yes, he was a terrible poet. And turning his mother didn't work out in his favour. Ooh. Game glitched for a second there. Can we just jump up there for a second? The camera seemed to be jammed in that position for a moment.
Just between us girls.
Let's just wait for it to come back up here. It'll be easier. The camera angles are really awkward in here. I'm hoping that there we go.
I feel like a new Slayer.
On the bright side, Slayer. And the alarm?
Slappy, slappy.
I wish they could all be California girls.
It's a Simpsons style. Oh, every year. On like half of their deaths. The male deaths, anyway. Then you got the female ones that are complaining that it's embarrassing to be killed by a cheerleader.
Nothing like a brisk walk and a spot of demon slaughter to make a girl's night.
No, it's this button here. Or is it? Okay, are we not going up in there then? I thought that with that window being open, that must have been where we're going. That must have just been a spawner for some of the vampires. Okay, where are we going then if we're not going in there? I don't know if we can get on top of there at all. This has got to be it. Surely we've got some sort of glitch in the matrix here which is stopping us from jumping. Isn't that the way the spike went? Hmm. Oh. You found a secret place. Happy jump.
Could come in handy.
I heard those gangbangers crashing in here, and I locked myself in. Are they still out there?
For the moment, but sit tight and we'll see what we can do.
Found another secret place, is that?
There's my girl.
Oh, did we have to drop down?
This vampire thing, because my sire said I'd meet pretty girls, and then kill them. You can't win, Slayer. There's only one of you.
Where is he?
Endless supply of us.
Can I? Probably not. I suppose I just think, can I like shoot him with the thingy-majig? Alright, he's gonna keep chucking firebombs. Wow, changing weapons is really awkward. It looks like there's something else over there that we can get behind there.
Too slow. Shouldn't be stalking on a full stomach.
Ah.
Hey,
Can we just...
What's a nice girl like you doing in a place like this? I have always wanted to say that.
Get your point.
Oh, bugger. I think that's us dead. Alright.
Too slow. Shouldn't be stalking on a full...
This button here. Followed by that. Alright. So maybe we should go kind of back the way where we went. Can he target us here? Oh, might get away with this here, you know. Smile for the camera.
Guess you wish you'd stayed home tonight.
I wish they could all be California girls.
Oh, come on.
You want a piece of me? I'll give you the whole damn pie.
Stampy, stampy.
Chip fight.
Right, so where are they spawning from this time?
I never paid any attention to girls like you before. Now I just have the urge to kill you.
I'm sure there's one of the skills that we eventually learn. I vaguely remember using it all the time once I learned it. But I assume it's not available yet.
This is my town.
Okay, so we want to be on that bit there, I believe. Oh, and unless we go across the top of that truck, and this was a completely wrong way to come. That's on fire. But does that mean that we can't jump across here, maybe? No. Okay, which way are we supposed to go then to get... We need to be up on that shelf there. Can't drop down from that platform because it's covered in. Oh. We must have to drop down there, walk across here, and then sort of like... Yeah. Alright. I think we've got it. Up to the next level. So how can we drop down there without falling down the bigger hole that we made? There we go.
Looks like an opportunity for a good wholesome shimmy.
How far back do we have to be to land on it? There we go. So has anyone got any fun plans for the weekend then? Or what's left of it? Anyone got any Halloween parties or anything? Or are you going out banging on the doors? Demanding chocolate.
No trail of breadcrumbs, but I'm guessing Spike and his blood buddies jumped down here.
We were in Tesco's earlier and we got a huge bar of chocolate. I wonder if by the time the stream's finished there'll be any of it left, because I would like to try a piece. Ooh, what's this notification that's just popped up? Right, here we go.
Hey, help! Call 911. Make sure that they bring guns. Big guns. I'm not sure how long I can keep this mud off me. Hurry!
Oh no, one of them vampire dogs. Oh, it looks like you'd already got him.
Not like this. I can't die like this. Somebody help!
So, just watch some horror movies. Sit back and relax for the weekend.
Hey, pointy wooden object. My best friend.
Oh, the cameras are gone weird. And what's that? You're just getting ready to give out the sweeties to the kids as they come around this weekend. I don't know if it classes as a horror film. I think it's brilliant, but have you guys seen Tucker and Dale versus Evil?
Paid any attention to girls like you before. Now I just have the urge.
Finally. I didn't think that one was going down.
Showtime.
I feel like...
Look on the bright side, Slayer. When the alarm clock...
Surely if they're down, we should be allowed to... Oh, what's that thing on the top? We got some kind of a bonus? I don't know entirely what. Oh, bugger, our health is really, really screwy.
You want a piece of me? I'll give you the whole damn pie.
Slap. Oh, come on. One down. Two down. Best film ever. Yep, 100% there, JD. Oh, have you not seen that one? I don't know if it's on any of the streaming services, but definitely it's... How can I describe it? Think of like, you know, like the sort of normal horror movie that you would expect. You know, the old ones where you would have, you know, the college kids. You know, they go out into the woods on a camping trip, and then the hillbillies, you know, start picking them off and killing them. Well, this is kind of like that, but in reverse. But it definitely it ranks in my my like top list of favorite movies. And Alan Tudyk is brilliant anyway. He's another one that I met at one of the Comic-Con shows, and he was completely nuts. Is only the way to describe it.
Could come in handy.
I met him at the one. It was actually it would have been this time in 2010 because it was Halloween. It was everything was just like a whole weekend because you were locked in the hotel with the celebrities basically. Slappy, slappy.
Here, let me scratch that itch.
Yay.
Brisk walk and a spot of demon slaughter to make a girl's night.
Yeah, you definitely have to give a look out for it if you get a chance to watch it. You won't regret it. No, I've not been into any of the ones in the colonies. All right, I'm just trying to remember which way we have to go here. I was confused myself. This is where the level started, wasn't it?
To add to my collection of sparkly thingies.
But over on my blog, there's lots of pictures and what have you from the different shows. Although the galleries are a bit broken at the minute because it's an old plugin.
Thinking I'd put me down before the Slayer kicked my ass.
The Slayer? Tell me another one. They all say they know the Slayer.
You can't win, Slayer. There's only one of you, but there's an endless supply of us.
I love going to those shows though, whether or not it's working or it's as a guest. There was one of them that I went to. I actually got in ahead of everybody else technically. Can we jump up here? Oh, we can. Hang on. Is this? Oh, hang on. Is this the way we came out? confuse myself here.
After tonight, I'm gonna write my memoirs.
Can we go? Which way can we go? He fell down that way. Let's wait for him to come back up here so we can fight him on.
This is my town.
Yeah, it's always good good fun going to them. But as I said, there was one of the ones in Newcastle that I went to. I was there just as like, you know, a member of the public. But I always have all my big camera gear with me, and I didn't have like a costume as such. But on my way to like leave to drive my car, that the postman came up with because I used to do loot box unboxings, and there was an Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Lanyard in it, and it's a proper recreation of, you know, the lanyard that they have in, I think it was like in season 2 onwards when they got like that big bunker. Let's just pull this lever. It's a very slow door for whatever's going on top of this roof. Oh, it's on a timer as well. Of course it is. But I thought, you know, I'll wear it. You know, I didn't like plan on going any sort of costume, but because I had that and I had the camera bag on my back and also the big DSLR on my like around my neck, some of the crew that worked there thought that I was there to do like as part of the camera crew to do like the shoots. So he says, "Oh mate, you don't have to wait in the queue. Just come right through." And I was, you know, because I was like a mile away, and and I was able to get oh, wrong button. Ooh, still the wrong button. Maybe I can walk up here. No. I was able to skip the entire queue and get straight to the event. Even though I was already in the, I like the, you know, the express access tickets. If you're not there at 2 o'clock in the morning, they mean absolutely nothing. But as I was saying as well, with like I said, at that particular show where I met Spike, ooh, double kill.
And that's a wrap.
Where are we actually going? Am I destroying these? Why did we come up here? Maybe we're supposed to have to hop down here, so if I can think of. But at the end of the show, when when all the other guests had left, when all the vendors had left, he was still there signing autographs for the fans. And I was chatting with some of the other crew members, and they said that whenever he's at any of the shows, he never leaves until he knows that all of his fans that have gotten the chance to say like hello have actually like been through and seen him, because he doesn't want anyone to be left out if they've come to see him.
Locked door. This is why they invented.
So he's incredibly dedicated to his fans. There has been some. I mean, you get like brilliant people like him. Oh, crikey, his real name's gone from my head now. Tilk from SG1. He's another one. He's such a nice bloke.
Damn it. No electricity. The main power switch must be around here somewhere.
In that cupboard, I'm guessing.
Locked door. This is why they invented keys.
Okay, where are we gonna get a key from? There has been some that that's right, that's it. Christopher Judge. There has been some others that I've met at some of the shows, and some of the ones that I've like done shoots with and what have you, that have not been brilliant. Majority of them are. Oh, I don't think we're supposed to jump up here, you know. I think that might be a glitch in the Matrix. Okay, is there a... Can we rummage through a corpse? Oh, hang on, there's a... You can just see the little wiggly lines around it. I remember one of the ones I went to, there was a bloke, he was an extra in the original Star Wars. You never saw his face, so you don't really know, to be honest, if he even was there or not. But I remember me and some of the crew were just, hanging around chatting at the side, because it was the end of the day, and he's nobody. Oh, are we stuck? No. And there was this little kid. Oh, hang on. Little kid. He couldn't have been like 4 or 5. Even that would have been a push. But he was so rude to this kid. There was no need for it. Oh, hang on. My television's about to go into auto standby. I need to press the volume control. There we go. Because the charge for the autographs as they do on the thing there, and this little kid, he probably doesn't even understand what's going on. It was the end of the day, he was packing up, everyone was packing up, and the little kid had like £2, and he's like crept up to the desk and he's like asking, pointing at the picture, and he's like, can I have that one? And rather than just thinking, oh, it's the end of the day, there's nobody else here, just give the kid a bloody autograph. He started yelling at the kid, saying, that's not enough, that's not enough, you need more. It's like, he should be grateful that he was getting the little bit of, because he's obviously milked it for like 30 years, that he was a stormtrooper where you couldn't see their face. I mean, I could see that, to be honest. Yeah, it's like there was just... Ooh. I should maybe pay attention to this fight here. Oh, we got it.
Brisk walk in a spot of demon slaughter to make a girl's night.
Okay, let's head through here. Yeah, it's like there was no need for it. There was another one as well, one of the other shows. Well, at this show, they had James Cosmo, which you should know from like everything for like the past 10,000 years. Big fella, I suppose most recently you'll notice him from like he was in Game of Thrones, Highlander. But anytime you need a big bloke to like a big bloke authority sort of figure sort of thing. He was at the show, brilliant. He probably, I say again, ranks in like one of the nicest guys that you'll ever hope to meet at a Comic-Con show. Hattie Heritage, she played the female Holly in Red Dwarf. Oh, here we go. Same again, lovely. At the same show, you had some like people from the Guardians of the Galaxy and what have you that were there, but what was the score of this guy? Because we missed the tutorial. Did we have to do like an environmental damage to him or something? Now I've no idea what her name is. I don't know what her character's name is, and I don't know what her real name is. But do you know the BBC Sherlock series? The pathologist woman. Like James Campbell, Hattie Harris. I think it was like 10 quid or something like that for an autograph, and you can have your picture taken with them at the desk. Oh, hang on.
Slayer will be on our asses in a minute. Just because you don't see her, don't mean she isn't there.
As always, I don't like to talk over the dialogue. But you had whatever her name was. So, like I say, you got like James Cosmo, Hattie Heritage, a stack of others. They were like £10, £5, £10 if you wanted it, and it was without question. If you asked for a photograph, you know, they would you could either come round the desk or they would come in front of the desk. And then when it came to her, I was like, I went and got the autograph, and she was like £25, because you know they set their own prices at these particular events. And I'm like, what, £25? I was like, and then if you wanted a photograph with her, she was like, oh, that's an additional £35 if you want to. And it's like, what? I'm like, you know, you got like the other ones. I keep saying like James Cosmo there. I would have happily paid all that extra money to have a picture with James Cosmo, but he didn't want it. You know, he was quite happy just, you know, there's a tenner, there's your autograph. You know, ask a couple of questions and what have you. But she wanted, like, you know, money for everything, depending on what type of picture you wanted. She wanted different levels of money. And it's like, you know, you're not at the giant Comic-Con that you were getting, like, say, your San Diego's and what have you. You know, you're at this was like a small venue back home in Tynemouth, on the seafront. Because essentially, we're being like a glorified extra in with like a few spoken lines in Sherlock. I've never seen her in anything else before. Definitely, I think she was in a soap of some sort, but I've got no idea. I certainly wouldn't recognise her if I bumped into her in the street. Whereas, like the others, because I mean that event, as I say, James Cosmo, Hattie Harris, I can't remember her name, but can you remember in Guardians of the Galaxy? The actor, he gets around in everything whenever you want, like, a big fuggish bloke. Hang on, did we come through here before? I'm lost.
Buffy!
No, we didn't come through here before.
Bloody hell, feel free to tire out at some point. Or die, if you like. No tears there.
But if you remember in, hang on.
You're gonna regret bringing your new girlfriend to see your old stomping grounds.
Shut your gob, witch. She ain't my sodding girlfriend. Lucky for you, the ritual requires live sacrifice. Shut you up permanently, like.
So there's a switch on the top we must have to go for some reason. Okay. But the guy from, like, Guardians of the Galaxy, he was
Pointy wooden object. My best friend.
The guy who was in the blue, I'm sure it was blue makeup, and he's the one that stole Quill's cassette player. He gets around in, like, films all over the place. You know, he was there as well. I think he's been in a lot more things than she ever has.
Hurry up and die, honey. I've got places to go and people to eat.
Slappy, slappy.
Chicken fight.
Ooh, our health is incredibly low again. We haven't died yet either, have we? This might be the time. Double kill.
There's only one of you, but there's an endless supply of us.
So it would seem. Oh, what's that there? Oh, you're giving out any candy tonight? Not giving out any yet. Oh, you got your stash ready. We don't really in the village here, because it's such a small village. The locals organise a little, like, Halloweeny paradey sort of thing, and if people want to get involved, they can. Other than that, they don't knock on every door sort of thing. It's only like doors of people that are expecting it, because they take all the kids in the village through in the parade.
Here, let me scratch that itch.
Oh. Are you the key master?
Nothing like a brisk walk and a spot of demon slaughter to make a girl's night.
Oh, ladders. I couldn't see the ladders there. Yeah, exactly. Oh, bugger. So the elderly, if you know, because you know they're like they don't want kids knocking on the strangers knocking on their doors. So as I say, all the kids go through the locals. You know that there's like you can see all the adults in their high vis jackets and what have you. Like you know, there's some at the front, some in the middle, some at the back to make sure there's no stragglers. Because there's only a couple of streets here, you know. And I know last year they had there was a car that was one of the local businesses brought one of the hearses out and decorated it, so the kids could follow behind it, kind of thing. Oh, hang on, do we have to jump up here, maybe? No, I think that's too high to jump to. Are we? Yeah, definitely too high to jump to. Oh, hang on. There's a door here. Oh, that was quick. But jumping back to the oh, hang on. Is this somebody we want to talk to?
Take this. It's the least I could do.
Health thing of some sort. Going back to the Comic-Con, ooh, bugger, phone's gonna fall there. There has been a lot more that have been really, really good guests. The late Robin Sachs, who was in Buffy.
Spill your guts, honey.
Was his character called Ethan? That's what my head's sort of thinking. He was one of Giles's old friends.
Won't budge. Ain't gonna happen.
I remember with him, I wound up chatting in the hotel room, the hotel bar rather, all night. Ooh, bugger. Can I? Oh, this is where I should really be using the crossbow, isn't it? Let's go back in here and use the crossbow. What was it? All right, you got to do that. Right, and then no, you've got to press that to select it. Then I've got to turn myself around. Oh no, it's trigger to zoom. Oh, come on.
Hi, honey. I'm home.
I think you just passed out. You used to be an adventurer, you know. And they took an arrow to the knee. It's kind of irritating that the camera thing spins. There we go.
This is my town.
Yeah, that's the one where everyone gets turned into their costumes. He was also in the opening scene of Jurassic World. Or sorry, the Lost World even. The second from the original Jurassic Park films. He was also the villain in Galaxy Quest in all the green makeup. He has about 30 frames in Ocean's 11. if you blinking, you'll miss it literally. But he's in there. He also played the voice of Zedi in the Mass Effect series. Although I believe he passed away before Mass Effect 3, but he is still in there, but using old audio. But he was absolutely brilliant. He's a photographer as well. And we wound up, because he uses Nikon cameras, I use Canon cameras, so we was in the bar all night arguing over who had the better camera. And then the rest of the whole Comic-Con weekend, every time he seen me, he just used to point and scream, "Cannon man!" Could not keep a straight face around him. Oh dear. That was a mistake. Is this door here that opened? There we go.
Two roads diverged in the concrete jungle. And I'm gonna guess Spike and his goons took that one that leads through a cemetery.
I remember having my picture taken with him. I was absolutely shattered. It was first, actually, my picture with I was absolutely knackered because I've been sat in the bar arguing with him all night. My picture with Anthony Stewart Head was I was like a zombie.
They're new, not to mention
The expression on my face because I wasn't awake. I had no idea what was going on.
ugly sticks. What? No fearsome words about how I'm going to die in agony or that I shall rue the day that I crossed your path? Speak now, or forever hold your... Okay, you're fast.
He's away.
And now with the glow-in-the-dark jewelry. What's up with that? Oh, now that's just weird.
Yeah, I had a funny feeling that we weren't going to have any health when we came back into this. I thought maybe it's after the cutscene it might restore us.
No talking to him. Numbskull.
But yeah, after because even I was in line, and he saw me at the back of the line, Robin Sachs, and it was just absolutely, you can sort of see in the picture. It's not like it's not like a normal picture because we both had daft grins on our faces. But it was such a shame when he passed. I remember his staff and his family asked me for copies of my pictures because I'm the only person who has high resolution pictures of him. So we did a book, and we got like the fans from all over the world to sort of put like a little passages and messages. Oh, hang on! I haven't got a. I thought I haven't got a steak. That's why we're not killing these people.
You want a piece of me? I'll give you the whole damn pie.
Yeah, must be about 10 years ago now. You'd have to check on the thing. I met him in 2010, like Halloween 2010. Ooh, didn't realize we could take their heads off.
You're like a new slayer.
Oh, it is a shovel after all. Is this health? Right, if this is health, I want to... Oops, wrong button. Take that. Anything else over here? No. I would have loved to have met him again. Yeah, I think it was a heart attack of some sort. I can't remember offhand, to be honest. Ooh, what's that?
Get ready to spill your guts.
We can't carry any more potions.
Hi, honey. I'm home. Shovels are very versatile. Grave digging, gardening, decapitation. Oops.
Stabby, stabby. I keep forgetting his name as well, but actually, let's just use a potion before we do anything else. Drink that, and then whatever this is, we will pick it up. Holy water. Grab the shovel. I keep forgetting his name. He was in Sliders. Indiana Jones, and of course Lord of the Rings as Gimli. He was never a nice bloke.
You can't win, Slayer.
I was incredibly ill at that particular show, though. Oops. Wrong button.
Nothing like a brisk walk and a spot of demon slaughter to make a girl's night.
Was it the Oh, has he got his candy ready for tomorrow? He's waiting for his special treats to arrive that I put in the post for him yesterday. Was it about 3 weeks, JD, did it take for it to get over to you? It must take forever sitting in customs. Did they make you pay any like extra like import charges or anything like that at your end? And this is the way we came. Hang on. Wow. If these vampires had a getaway car. Oh, here they come again. Slappy, slappy. Ooh, crunchy.
Guess you wish you'd stayed home tonight.
Anything down here? Video game logic says there's something to pick up here.
Try a garden implement.
Let's just use up the durability in the shovel first, eh? Took about 3 weeks, but you didn't have to pay any duties or anything. That's all right then, because that's always the concern I have when I'm sending stuff internationally. Because obviously I've got no control over that. It's Is there any of the original bags left as well, or have you munched all the bags from the box?
This is my town.
Right, let's pick up the rake now because there's only like a pixel left of durability on the shovel, so I might as well go with something that's got a bit more staying power on it. See, video game logic says there's something over here. Can't carry any more stakes anyway.
Just hold that close, sweetheart. Let that be a lesson to you, or, you know, those who pass by your mangled corpse.
Okay, somewhere there's a door.
Let's kill something.
Right, let's just deal with this guy, and then... And then we'll get whatever this is. Can't carry any more potions. Oh, what's that there? Up at the top floor of my... oh, bloody choking. Oh, so there's only one family that's got a kid to go clattering on all the doors. But at least I suppose you know who they are. You definitely can't sacrifice one of your bacon treat things. Is it just me, or does this floor look like it's about to give way as soon as we walk over it?
Hello, Slayer. Nice night to die, don't you think? The difference between you and...
When in...
Slappy, slappy. Now he blocks. How do we block?
I feel like a new Slayer.
Yeah, you know, video game logic says this has to be a secret area. Which button was jump again? That's the one.
You can't win, Slayer. There's only one of you.
I have better things to do than kick your ass, but nothing more fun. For the vampire who has everything.
Oh, there we go, we got him.
Nothing like a brisk walk and a spot of demon slaughter to make a girl's night.
Oh, I was expecting us to explore the other side as well. I didn't realise that was the end of the level. Here they come.
Here, let me scratch that edge. Dead guys. There's just no talking.
Slappy, slappy. I really want to watch through all these again. We're just about to start watching Babylon 5 through. Oh, I didn't even see that one down there. Maybe after finishing watching Babylon 5, watch Buffy again.
Showtime. Get ready to spill your guts.
Oops. I did it again.
And he's down. Let's pick up the spike. Can't carry any more stakes. Oh, you started watching through it again there. Oh, and evening. Oh, 2 seconds. We'll finish this little combat thing, and I finished. I put your graphic in that we're seeing this afternoon there. Slappy, slappy. Right, I need to press this button, followed by this button. For a second there, I thought it wasn't going to come off the screen. I got that. I made some extra buttons today as well on my stream deck. So if I go down to, I can also press this button, followed by this button, and then your red logo. Did it that way as well. Got that many controls on my stream deck at the minute. I need to rejiggle some of the controls, like some of the things that I don't use very often. I mean, I don't often use this button anymore, or at all, really.
When in doubt, try a garden implement.
So I can always put that on a sub menu. I don't really use this button. I never press it. There's also this button, which is probably full of like out-of-date games now, because I think half of these we've already completed. Unknown. It is in the post from yesterday, so it is on its way to you, but it just depends on how quickly it takes to get there. We were just actually, because I've sent JD's parcel as well there, and we were just saying it took 3 weeks for it to land. You know, like over with JD. But it is in the post. So we'll just have to keep a look at it. I didn't get any tracking number with it, unfortunately. So I can't track where it is because it's just being sent by Royal Mail. Hopefully not too long, because I mean yours is like a really small parcel, as opposed to JD's, which is a big box. There we go, that's them all down. Ooh. So what have you been up to today then? What sort of mischief have you been causing? Oh, there's more of them coming out here. These zombie type things.
Shovels are so versatile. Digging, gardening, decapitation.
Getting your costume together. What are you going out to a party then with? Or are you going banging on all the doors? Oh, how did we do that? How did we do that move? I was just button mashing at the time whilst looking at chat. You're going banging on doors. You have to take a picture of all the loot that you come back with, and stick it on the Discord so we can all have a look and see what you got.
I wish they could all be California guys.
Get ready to spill your guns, huh?
Slappy slappy. If they're downed, you should be able to kill them instead of having to wait for the health to go down, so then you can spike them.
This is my town.
Slappy slappy. What's that there? Not the person that we get invited to parties yet. Yeah, that would be me as well. I remember if you want a hotel story, because actually I was just actually telling this like at home just this afternoon there. When I used to work for the Travel Hole, one of the things that they used to do is they used to have their staff night out and what have you, their staff parties. They would never invite me, and they would keep it incredibly quiet. They wouldn't, they would never mention it. It was never on a notice board or anything like that. Hang on, we'll wait till after the cutscene. Oh, it wasn't a cutscene. It was just a level load. But then they would ring us, and they would say, "Oh, such and such has phoned in sick. Can you come and cover the shift?" And then I would get in, and I would find all of the staff there at the hotel, all dressed up to go out, including the person who was allegedly sick and that was supposed to do the shift. And they did that just so that I would, because I'd already agreed, like over the phone when they said they're sick, I couldn't get out of it. But that's what they would do to get like the shift covered so they could go out and do what they wanted. So I never got invited to those ones. Not that, to be honest, I would want to hang around with them anyway. But it would have been nice to have the option. Slappy, slappy. I mean, I don't drink anyway, so yeah, that's not a...
Here, let me scratch that edge.
Well, these guys don't give up, do they?
Stay in the ground.
There we go. Yeah, they did things like that so many times. Oh, I just thought the skybox looked a bit weird there. I think you can see the corners of the square of the cloud. Over there? Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't want, you don't want to hang around with them sort of ones anyway.
Oh, look.
I would never want to work there again either. Oop, he set himself on fire.
Nothing like a brisk walk and a spot of demon slaughter to make a girl's night.
Let's get our steak out. Are these like undead zombie things? I say, haven't...
Stayed home tonight.
Oh, it was just an old dialogue. For a second I thought there was another thing starting there. Hang on, is there something in there? Oh, there is. Can't carry any more potions. But yeah, but that sort of carry on with those sort of people, it didn't help, shall we say, for my own sort of like mental state. Because I didn't have any friends or anything or anyone to talk to back then anyway.
You want a piece of me?
Oh, is that one of the, oh no, it was the other big guy that we can't defeat. This guy's health goes down quite quickly.
Heal me if you can, Slayer.
I wish I knew how to block.
This is my town.
We got him. Are you the key master? I wish I knew what that thing was, what it meant when we get that a little like jingle from the music. Ah, so is that dog summoning all these? Slappy, slappy. There we go. What was that there that I missed because I was in the middle of the middle of that fight? Yeah, definitely. That's like through school and what have you. I never had any friends because I was the kid that was bullied by everyone going. I think a cutscene might be coming up here. Let's just explore before we go any further. But as I said, like all the way through high school and what have you. I said, and no one to spend time with. It wasn't actually until I started doing YouTube videos, I could hardly speak beforehand, because, well, I'm no good at socialising anyway. I've got no idea half the time what people are going on about. But,
A sparkly thingy.
A sparkly thingy?
Collection of sparkly thingies.
I think that's the way we came, wasn't it? Yeah. It wasn't actually I started doing YouTube videos. So if before I started doing that, I certainly couldn't speak the way I can speak now when we like ramble on here, even though half of what I do ramble on about on these streams is a complete mess in any case. Oh, I thought that was Giles or something there. It's just some random. Alright. Must be coming up to one of these boss fights surely by now.
This way, hurry! Cavalry's coming.
Hang on, I need to Google something.
Cavalry's coming. Loving the prepare to die ambiance.
Pause the game for a second. I just out of curiosity, I want to see Buffy the Vampire Slayer Xbox minus Chaos Bleeds levels. Blah, 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 blah. This, that, and the other. Enemies that you fight behind the scenes. Oh, it doesn't actually have a list of levels. What the hell is the point in that then? Let's click on this one here. So we are either on level 5, the cemetery, or the mausoleum. Level 4 or level 5. Level 6 is the sunken church. Okay, let's get back there. Resume. Right, slappy time.
You should have stayed
Oh, thank you for the host there. I don't know why it didn't come up in chat though, but at least it come up on the screen. I would press the button, but I'm in the middle of a fight at the minute. Once we get through this, I'll press the tiramisu button. Alexa, turn off lamp. The chocolate thief must be checking on the girls downstairs. We've got a thing where if we do like the Amazon product name bedtime, and it says goodnight to all the girls, and then it then plays them the 40-minute Skyrim atmospheres music to play them to bed, but it also turns the upstairs lights on so that when we come upstairs we can see where we're going.
Dead guys. There's just no talking to them.
And JD's munching his biscuits. Did you say if you had any of your bacon treats left? I can't remember now. From the last shipment that I sent over.
And that's a wrap.
There we go. I say, hopefully soon the new redeemables will be here. I'm just waiting for them. But we still have. I've still got absolutely tons in stock of these collectibles. If you want a collectible limited edition postcard, each postcard has a picture, and then on the reverse has a story about the chicken on the front. Oh, hello there, Chantel. 2 seconds, and I've got a button on my stream deck for you now as well. Where are you? You're first in the alphabet. But hello there, and welcome. If you guys aren't already, hop over to Chantel's channel there and give her a follow. She's a really, really nice streamer. Which one were you on today? Or did you do some more farming sim today? Because I remember you were when I was doing some work at lunchtime and I hopped in, you were playing Rocket League. I've only ever played that a couple of times. That's another fun game. Next level.
Buffy! Whoa!
Did a few different ones today.
Hey! Buffy, be careful. She's stronger than an ordinary vampire.
Willow! You should not have done that. I know you guys take the whole fetish scene way too seriously, but there's a fine line between femme fatale and tacky trap. You just vaulted right over that line.
Mock all you like, Slayer, but I'll be the one laughing while you're bleeding out on the ground.
And that tattoo just screams biker slut.
As always, I don't like talking over the game dialogue, so we can all hear the story as we go. Yeah, just about tiramisu. Oh, hang on, she's picked up a weapon there as well. I have to remember, I'm playing this at a 45-degree angle. See, I'm like 45 degrees away from the chat, so every time I turn to the chat to read it, I can't see what's going on in the game. Can we pick up that weapon again, though, and we can give her... Was it a shovel? Oh, a shovel, that's good for decapitating. But, I don't know if you know, or if you've watched these ones before, Chantal. This is the 2002 Buffy the Vampire Slayer on the original Xbox, or from the original Xbox. I don't know if you've watched that show before.
When in doubt.
Definitely one of my favourites. But I thought it was a good one for Halloween. Did you get your... Oh, hang on a second. She's away.
You okay, Will? A little shaken up, but fine. You think Spike's rounded up what's left of the Order of Aurelius?
I was sort of hoping there wasn't anything left of them. Come on, I want to get you out of here.
What about the others?
I'll come back for them, but I'm gonna need to be better armed if I have to deal with the Order and my spooky, slippery little new zombie-making friend.
That must be the end of the level. So I was about to say there before the cutscene came in. Did you manage to get your because you were in the middle of like doing a costume for the streams when you like ended the Rocket League one that I was watching earlier today. Well, here we go. We're back in the library now, so we can chat with all of these ones. What's why, isn't it? Yeah.
What are you doing just standing here? You have to save our tight end. We need him for the game and for my morale. On the other hand, that skank slut hitting on him at the bronze, strictly optional.
Hey, Buff. I've been working on this bad boy for quite a while, and this looks like the right time to break it in.
Xander, I don't know what to say.
I customize it myself thanks to that Halloween stint as an army grunt. It's got 2 supply tanks, so you can switch between holy water and hellfire on the fly. Both very corrosive to demons and vamps' delicate complexions.
You do know your way around a Slayer's heart.
We now have a water gun to deal with them. Oh, have you got another costume for tomorrow as well? Oh, what did I miss there during the cutscene as well? Oh, you've got oh, there's one thing as well. I forgot to press the button for you, Tiramisu, didn't I? Because I've got the normal shout-outs that come in the chat there, but I also have these ones. I always worry that I'm not going to disappear off the screen.
I think I ran over a nail or something. Why don't we go change my tire? Together. I might need some help looking for the tire iron in the back seat. Are you still here? Don't you have something to kill? Because if you had plans to do anything besides the monster mash, you might want to rethink the outfit.
You sure you're alright, Will?
Bruised, but otherwise unscathed.
Her eyes gone weird.
If I ever get my hands on Spike, I'll make him wish he'd never been born. Reborn. Unborn. You get the picture.
Cue the manly swagger. Sweet. Really. But let's not forget who the girlfriend is.
Sorry, Zand, but this is strictly a solo Slayer mission. Too many unknowns. Too much we don't understand.
Like I ever let that stop me before.
I need you to stay here. Help Giles and make sure Willow doesn't have a concussion or something.
Got it. Now go save those bronzers. Especially the cute female ones.
What's that? Oh, is it a surprise for tomorrow? We'll all have to stay tuned. It does pop up on my my Discord. I did add you to our bot Ada, so she announces whenever you go live, and you're more than welcome to join our Discord as well. There, you know, we talk about the important things such as all of our pets and tea.
Did you bring back any?
A whole section for
I
tea.
was a little busy, but I did bring you a little something.
By the strength of the emanation of Gadala and the glory of Hecate, let that of mine be that of thine. Let the vitality held within be now released, transferred to thee.
Wow, what a rush. Thanks, Will.
Oh, we got more health. That's good. Because actually, surprisingly, we haven't died. But I mean, we are playing on easy mode because we just want the story in the gameplay, and we haven't actually died yet in the game. Been borderline a couple of times.
You think you're gonna be all right? I shall endure. Okay, not as inured to the physical abuse as Giles, but I'm getting there. It's all part of being friends with the Slayer.
Inured?
I know, isn't it exciting? I've never used that word in conversation before.
Is there anything else you can remember that might help me?
Just that secret passage inside the mausoleum. I thought it was sealed, but I guess Spike opened it back up.
Yeah, the T section on the Discord is the most important.
I wish Oz wasn't on tour with the dingoes. I could use some woofy hugging right about now.
Oh, I think I was just thinking about that as well. I was going to post some more bits. Because I don't know if you saw Tiramisu. I got one of the new Raspberry Pi 02s. It's actually it's turned on behind me here because I haven't finished setting it up. Because I always have a Raspberry Pi Zero in my pocket, so I'm now replacing. I'm now like migrating all of my stuff across to the Raspberry Pi 02, so that I can keep that mini computer in my pocket at all times.
I believe we need to augment your combat skills. Please study the techniques illustrated on this page.
Got it. Let the augmentation begin, as long as it doesn't require surgery.
Let's see. Right trigger, down, X. Slayer, ground slam. Or words to that effect.
I have no idea what's going on here.
Knew I could count on you, Giles.
Unfortunately, Buffy, in spite of the faith you place in me, there's no magic in research. Though I am, of course, deeply troubled by Spike's sudden reappearance in Sunnydale, and even more alarmed by the implication that he might have gathered the remnants of the Master's Order, all we can do is attempt to learn more.
So you're thinking research, then?
Of course. Meanwhile, however, your first priority must be the rescue of those innocents abducted from the Bronze.
I'm already gone. Gotta say, though, I'm stumped. I thought you'd be brandishing a sharp-edged hypothesis by now.
Sadly not. Only a growing feeling of profound unease. All of this sudden activity does seem to suggest a carefully coordinated push towards a particular goal, probably something ritualistic. The gathering of victims in such number, yet without killing them, might lay the groundwork for a ceremony to draw forth an ancient evil into this world.
And you said you had no hypothesis. You big faker.
Whatever the plan may be, Buffy, you must return to the mausoleum and stop them before they can carry it out.
Is there anyone else in here that we need to speak to before we go on to the next bit?
You should get going, Buffy.
Any luck figuring out what the markings were on those 2 Uber vans I told you about?
Nothing yet, but I will continue to investigate. Meanwhile, you should hurry. There's no telling how long Spike and his associates will keep those people alive.
Okay, let's head out. So, this is where we find out which level we're actually on. If we're in the, if it's the mausoleum or if it's the sunken thingamajiggy. As well, for our Halloween streams for the weekend, tomorrow, or what's almost going to be later today, because it's almost midnight, we have Costume Quest that we did last Halloween. Can't carry any more potions. Right, so this is definitely looks like the a mausoleum level. I was for this week, but unfortunately with being busy with clients, I didn't have time to set it up.
A handy wall switch in a mausoleum. Something tells me it isn't for the ceiling fan.
But I was going to do a tabletop stream for Halloween as well, playing Tiny Epic Zombies, which is a fun little game. But unfortunately, I didn't have time to set it up, so that's why we played Astroneer last night instead, or night before. Sorry.
Dead guys. There's just no talking to them.
I would love to do that tiramisu, but as I said before, I've never had any friends to be able to play any of it with. I've got some other like tabletop RPG sort of games that I would love to play with some people. I've got 10 Candles, which is perfectly themed for Halloween, which I would love to do a game of that. I've also got Icarus. Same again, I would absolutely love to play like with a group of people doing those ones. Just keep slapping this fella.
I feel like a new Slayer.
So horror themed, yeah, it should have been a horror themed adventure. Well, you'll have to show us like how to play. Cause I mean, I've never even so much as made a character. I started like sketching one out, like after reading some of the bits and bobs, but I really don't know where to begin for it because of my because I love my chickens. There was the species I quite liked was the it's got like an A kind of sound to it. I can't remember because it was a couple of years ago when I was looking on the D&D website. But it's the bird people, basically. I don't know whether or not they're good or bad or anything like that, or like useful. But yeah, that looks right. Don't ask us to pronounce it though. I do on the Discord as well. I know that no one probably ever reads it, but it's been quite a while since I last published any of it. But I do like a solo RPG thing. It's basically you get like the card and the dice statistics, and you generate a world, and that's on it's in the tabletop section under Alone Amongst the Stars. The writing is most likely full of spelling and grammar mistakes, as you'll imagine, but I enjoyed making the worlds in my mind as I was writing it. Or if you joined our Discord, also I'll make sure that I put you in the make sure that you've got all the right roles. I'll pop those on for you for like link sharing and stuff. But thank you for joining our small crazy community.
Nothing like a brisk walk and a spot of demon slaughter to make a girl's night.
Plenty of pictures of cats and chickens for you to all see as well there. Oh, my little girls today. Yesterday they hardly got any cuddles because of the weather. Today I went out in the garden with them. It was quite sunny, but they didn't want to play on the grass. All four of them just piled onto me. I picked up Stir Fry because she doesn't like to jump up. She likes to be like put up onto my knee. And then as soon as that casserole, she jumped up on my shoulder. And then the other two, Roasty and Butter, they just jumped up on my knee, and all five of them just snuggled in for about an hour and a half, happy purring away. My good little girls. Is that another potion? We're full up. We don't need the potions right now. Okay, that was up here, wasn't it, where that thingy-majiggy rotated? You love their names. What's that? Your community can be crazy, but don't tell them. Quick, somebody screen cap that. Oh. Slappy.
Right, are you dead guys? There's just no talking to them.
Yeah, all of my chickens have had food names. If you save up enough channel eggs on Twitch here, or if you accumulate enough chickens on the Discord game, you can redeem collectible cards. Each one of the cards features a picture of one of my chickens. And on the reverse, as I was saying before, here's a name and a little story about each one of the chickens, like a little bit about their personality and a bit about them. I will be making that's series 1, but I will be making a series 2 of those cards down the line. What's that? No one needs to know. I hope it doesn't take too long for it to get to you. Like we sort of said before, it took 3 weeks for JDs to go from like the UK to Sweden. Sorry, 3 weeks. I assume it's probably going to be about the same length of time. So it'll land with you probably mid-November. I would imagine.
Guess you wish you stayed home tonight.
Slappy. When was the last time we fought a vampire? Actually, there's lots of these zombie type creatures.
Gotta be a sequence to press these in.
Oh, is it one of these games? All right. Okay. Well, they're all lit. No problem. Thanks for dropping in there. I don't know. I imagine that Easy's probably on. I don't know if Rocky's on or not. He normally is at this time of night. I'm a bit lost here. Don't tell me the game might have broke. Okay, that was weird. Fair enough. I'll accept it. We can go through. Hang on a second. I saw chat move out the corner of my eyes, but 2 seconds. I'll just take out these and then I'll read it. Right, what was that there? I certainly wouldn't mind. I would need like tutorial information basically beforehand. But yeah, if you want me to play with you, I would love to give it a go. Because it's one of the things I wanted to do in January. I know it's the end of the year now. I actually bought a domain and I was going to start doing a podcast. And one of the things I was going to do in the podcast was what I wanted to do was things like, like the various like tabletop RPG sort of things. See, as well as much as I've never had anyone to play with. I backed it on Kickstarter. It's due to come out soon, but the Stargate one is coming out. I spent about 200 quid on like the maximum package from it, mainly as well because of my love of Stargate. I think these aren't vampires, are they? Very scantily clad, though.
This time, stay in the ground.
I wish I knew what that meant when we get like the theme tune jingle. Is it like, how do we use it to our advantage? What does it mean? Slappy slappy.
Let that be a lesson to you, or, you know, those who pass by your mangled corpse.
I like all the funny, like, little one-linery sort of things. Even, like, back in the show, that was one of the things that was always fun about it, wasn't it? I've got to stop scratching my nose on the pop filter. Actually, I'm going to take this opportunity, a loading screen. We're almost 3 hours in, and I've not had anything to drink. A little bit of a squeak. It's been about 2 weeks since I actually put orange juice in there. That's a cool looking cauldron, isn't it? Ah. So I'm guessing that we're going to need this. How does this work then? Alright, I just want to go to a quick practice. It's just me, or is there no in-game sound effects right now? Can't carry any more potions. Draw that up. I will keep pressing that button because that is not the change weapon button. That's the change weapon button. Oh, you just know something is going to jump out of here, don't you? Why is there no sound? Oh, right, I get it. We have to use... this to clear that. Apparently have to use a lot of that to clear that. Okay, why is there no more slappy noises? Okay, let's fill it back up. So as long as we can keep running back there, we can keep filling this up. What on earth is that thing? Get off. Alright, I don't know why there's no audio, but what I'm going to do is... Are you sure you want to quit? Yes, because we're only near the beginning of the level. Let's hop back out to the main menu. Load game. Yeah, that's number 3, isn't it? At least that answers the question. We are in the mausoleum. We've covered quite a bit tonight, haven't we? Come on, anytime. No, I'm wondering if the game has actually crashed. I need to restart the emulator on the Xbox 360. In which case, I can't do that without breaking the stream because of the the issue with the aspect ratio on the input. As soon as I try to exit the original Xbox emulator on the 360, it will kill the stream. Okay, we've done about half of the game, though, to be honest. Actually, I'm just going to bring up the thingamajig. Where is it? At thingy history. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So, right, there are 13 levels, and we're on level 5, so just shy of halfway. And also, technically, this is near the beginning of the Mausoleum chapter. So, yeah, I think that's a good place to leave it today. At the point where it's crashed. But yeah, we almost made the 3 hours. I did say that today was going to be about 3 hours long. So we've sort of done that. I suppose in compensation, I did say that on Thursday night it was going to be 3 hours long, and it was like 4.5. But Astroneer is just too addictive. Okay, let's press the buttons. Okay, I'm just going to turn off console. Wires everywhere. That'll just have to go over there for 2 minutes. Okay, let's see who we've got that we can raid. If I can without burping constantly. I'll tell you what, we'll go and see Rocky tonight, because I think it's been like over a week since I last spoke to him. So we'll hop over there and we'll see what he's up to. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that one there. I know I've been itching to play this. I would have gone probably another like 45 minutes at least, if the game hadn't have crashed in like the way that the audio's glitched on it. Are you going live now? Are you Tiramisu? If you're live now, then we'll hop over and we'll see you. If I can copy and paste your username, because I'm lazy like that. Drag that across there. Copy, paste. No results yet, but but yeah. So we will pick up this game and continue it. I have put it in the schedule for a couple of weeks' time. This week I've only showed the Halloween week on the schedule, but I will put the rest of the normal sort of 3 weeks up there, because I do plan on finishing this game on stream, and then we will also do Chaos Bleeds, the next one that came out. I think that one came out on the 360. So we shouldn't have any resolution issues with that one. I just got to remember next time I launch this one that I have to launch the game first before I start the stream software. before we do that. Tomorrow, as I said before, is Costume Quest. I can't, because I haven't got the 1 week. I can only see what's on here. Yeah, 2 seconds. I will load up my magical spreadsheet and I'll see what actually is coming up next week. See live streams. Let's click on here, click on schedule. So, next week, of course, Monday, we'll be continuing Colonial Marines. On Tuesday, we are building half a dripstone factory, because I don't have enough dripstone to go around. So I'll be able to build half the factory, and then as the factory works, I'll be able to slowly build the rest of it. Same as when you build an iron farm. You build an iron farm, and it the first few collections, you build the rest of the hoppers. Wednesday night this week is Astroneer, because I'm not ready to start my next point and click adventure yet, because I haven't had time to do the config for it. Because the point and click night, we will be playing Little Big Adventure, the enhanced edition, but I haven't had time to make sure the game's stable. But I'll sort that out, but I don't have time to do that this week. Oh yeah, and this week as well, Thursday is random game night. We're going to be continuing I Am Fish, and we will be completing the game. We did half of the game in the last stream, so I reckon we'll do half the game on this stream, because there's only 4 fish. And we did the first 2 fish last time, so we'll finish that entire game in the next sitting. That's my goal anyway. I don't see it being a problem. Then we are on Friday. We're back with Fallout 3 rather. And Saturday, and so this time next week, we will be returning to Control, because we have a series of like extra missions that I wanted to explore and get more of the story and more of the background. So I want to do a little bit more of that and see what we can do. Because we finished the main game. It's just side quests now, so I just want to give them a go and get more of the story. And then on next Sunday, we will return to Lake, which I'm also looking forward to because I'm really enjoying that game. I want to see how the story is going to evolve. I might have to like watch the last 10 minutes of the last stream though, because there's going to be like 2 weeks between. I also need to come up with a title for that one stream as well. So I might have to maybe have a skim through the last like 10 minutes of the last Lake stream. All that's available on YouTube, of course, though. Anyway, let's just go back to the browser. Here, I am going to attempt to raid Tiramisu again. Maybe I'll refresh the page. Raid channel. No, you're still not online. Let's just refresh this other page here, just in case something's gone screwy. Nope, he's not online yet. But I tell you what, so we will we'll go with the original plan for now. We'll hop over and we'll say hello to Rocky, and then when we get the notification on Discord, we can hop over and go and wind up Tiramisu for a bit. Let's click that there. Because it hasn't. I just have a look on Discord here. It hasn't popped up that he's gone live yet. So he might maybe he's not ready. But we'll oh, you are, are you? All right, 2 seconds. I'll try again. I'll refresh the page. Copy, because I'm lazy that way. Let's refresh that again. Does it show you raid channel? It's still showing no result. How do you do a manual raid? I think, is it like slash raid? Do I have to put the @ in? Right, we'll give that a shot. We'll go over and we'll go and we'll go and wind up Tiramisu for a bit. There it goes. I think it's working now. Okay, before it changes its mind, thank you for watching, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed that one there. I know I've definitely enjoyed playing through that one there tonight. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you all next time. Thank you for joining me today. If you are enjoying our journey and would like to see more, then please rate, comment, favourite and subscribe in whichever manner your chosen platform allows. If you are joining us on Twitch, Mixer or YouTube, where we have loads more for you to watch, from our live streams to all our episodes across our various series. You can also drop by and say hi over on Discord, where we chat about everything from Minecraft to books and movies to tabletop games. But most importantly, thank you very much for watching and have a lovely day.